This is the Baskin Lather Eyelash Growth Serum, A Journey to Beautiful Lashes and Full Eyebrows. I got that, y'all, because my eyebrow, I got one for me, one for her. My eyebrow has an area that the eyelash don't grow because I had an incident injury. And I got it so that my lashes could grow long as well as hers. And this is her other gift that I got her. She ain't got a bunch of stuff, y'all. Like I said, show y'all everything. She wanted a Michael Kors backpack. This is it that she picked. And I just act like I wasn't gonna be able to get it because you know how things is for a sister right now, y'all. So y'all don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Because I haven't started getting no money yet, y'all. Now it's been over 2 years. So a year, 2 years, I don't know, a year. I'm talking about 2 years. Just been take 5.
At the light, turn right onto Texas Avenue. Hey y'all, I'm just checking in to check and see how everybody's doing today. I was gonna say don't forget to to subscribe, like, comment, and share my videos. And I do have the links in the I do have the links for the to get my journals from Amazon. And it's another day. It's the next day. I had to go and take care of business again for the next job, or next back to the old job, back whatever. So I had to go take care of business yesterday. So that's why I was out, just finally getting out. But it was no sun out. It was humid, but it was no sun. And then it started pouring down rain while I was in there. And it looked cloudy and everything now, like it's gonna rain probably later on. It may not. Y'all, I got my belt on. I'm struggling to get used to it, to get it to stay. And I'll be sliding until I get, you know. So I'm trying to get my waist trained to that and then my belt. But anyway, y'all, I did do a little bit of ordering off of Temu. Not too much. I don't really know all of the stuff that's coming. When it comes out, I'll share that information. But everything I'm getting from Temu right now is basically intentional. Because it's stuff that I'm going to have for where we're moving to. Hopefully when we get the moving and everything. So I'm trying to make sure I already have some things already in place that we're going to have, you know, like security and stuff like that. So stuff like that I'm trying to already get while I can. And then just like a few kitchen items or something like that we might, it's kind of really like has a basic color. And we can add to it. I have a little sore throat stuff going on, earache. But that's I was paying attention when I was doing scratching and stuff and making it sore. But anyway, I was just checking in with y'all to see how everybody's doing and that everybody's staying hydrated in this heat. Because from what I understand, it is hot as heck out there. It is hot. It was humid yesterday. So seeing that rain was good. It was, it cooled down a little bit, but not much. Because it was so humid out there. Even though there was no sun, it was still humid. But I was riding some nice air conditioning in that Escalade, Yeah, I like the ride. That second time I done drove it. Figure it out. Because my thing, I want to Denali. So, that's one of my dreams is a Denali. I always have one. And Selects are nice too, but I want the Denali. But anyway, y'all, I was just checking in to see how everybody's doing, make sure everybody's staying hydrated. I can't wait till we get moved around so I can do more, because I got a few more things that, I got a few plans that it's going to take me to have to get out and about a lot for, a little bit. So I kind of get my weight down, because I'm really trying to get my weight down naturally. So I don't want to look at it like I'm basically just losing weight. It's just getting healthy, getting myself back healthy. And I want to do as much of that as natural as I possibly can. You know what I mean? I want to be as natural as I possibly can. And, but yeah, like I got the eyebrow stuff. If you look at, under my eye, I think it's this one. I can't really tell because I'm looking at that. I think it's this one. And you can see a scarp under my eye. And when I got pushed when I was little, right when they went to touch my shoulder and I slid, and it cut this eye open to the white meat. And then this eyebrow don't hardly have no hairs grow. And then, of course, I wanted to make for my lashes to go long, so I got her one me one, so my lashes can go long. Because I really don't want to use lashes. I only wore lashes maybe I think like one time. Maybe once or twice I might put lashes on. And they irritated me for so bad, almost like they felt kind of heavy, or something. So I don't know, it was probably just me. I admit that I have flaws when it comes to a lot of that beauty stuff, because when I was trying to do all that when I was like in the 7th grade, and they had it in the school at that time when you learn how to paint your nails and you learn how to do little girly stuff. It was some kind of economic class. It was some kind of class. I won't say economic, but they called it a different name. When they had all these different classes, I mean, you could take cooking and sewing and all that, cause I took sewing and cooking class. And I remember when I got in high school, it was a coach that we had, and he was, one of those kind of people. I don't want to say it the wrong way. He was just, different in his own way, and he was our kind of people, our color. And he was following me one day with another coach, whoever he was, and they had just been coming new to town. We was in a little city country, country town, and they, I don't know if they were doing that because of the job required them to do it or what. I don't know. I never heard of him, and he was a coach and whatever, and he made a comment about my nail polish and something else, and it was so demeaning, and I was such like a blossom, I was so green, maybe even pale. I didn't think anything mean about it or nothing like that. I just didn't understand why he would say something like he did, to be discouraging, in other words, the way he was. And I try not to let it bother me, but, people don't realize that when, there's the simplest things that you can say, especially to a child, when you're early and growing and you're already around a lot of negativity, and then you see people that's supposed to be in the position to encourage you to do better, to love yourself and to, do what you got. They don't walk around and look for flaws in you to make you feel worse than you already feel, But he did, and I steered clear of him from that day on. He seemed to be more of a edger. They like edging other girls to fighting and edging, you know, trouble. He was a troublemaker. He really was a troublemaker. But anyway, like I said, I had to make sure because and it's kind of like it's moving. I have to make sure. Let me see. Let me see. Not on that side. It's right here. Yeah. But I have a lot of scars and marks like that. I stuck my them. Who don't really? Who don't? But anyway, I was just checking in on y'all. I'm not doing much today. Yeah, it's getting real cloudy. I don't know if it's gonna storm. I mean, it's been raining in Texas, something. You know what I mean? It's some cities that, and it's what's strange is, you know, is that how some areas just be overflowing with water like great lakes and rivers, and then there's areas that's dry as a pot house, you know. So they're further away from the lake or the river or whatever that's overflowing, or wherever the water's being able to be trapped in like that. And that's the scary part when you start trying to buy land. You know, you want to buy land and you want to buy a home, and you know, as everything is shifting and changing, and all the weather patterns are changing, it can flood anywhere. You know, it's just not. You just never know. You know, and that's one of the main things that I'm trying to make sure of is that, you know, wherever we move to, you know, the realtor, whoever knows, not no flooding area. We know just because we're not from here on this end, which is not going to still even be this city. It's going to be another city. I know that for sure. It's not going to still be in the same city we're in right now. But we'll be moving, like I said, we'll be moving again. We just kind of had to come back to a city that they already had lived in before, and just kind of start over again because, you know, she kind of got, like I said, she got her job back. And so she goes over to that city because these cities are kind of connected, and like a street connects them, you know. And so she got her job back for a while, back over where she was at. And then, like I said, I work from home. So, and then we just got some changes coming. And, you know, but I am still looking at buying land, not at this moment. Like I said, I still want to learn this area, this whole area around Houston and Dallas, Fort Worth. You know, where you want to learn all of that and know where you really want to put down roots when it comes to buying a home. You know, I mean, buying land. And right now, I'm just gonna be staying with another family, and it's basically gonna be their place, and I'll be decorating and fixing up my area, my room, my office, stuff like that. And who knows how it might turn out, but for right now, it'll be better than what it is right now, you know, because we're in a 2-bedroom apartment, and we're going to be trying to go to a bigger home. So I won't be showing a lot of the area. I won't be showing a lot of the stuff because I don't want, you know, that's not mine to be shown, you know. And even if it was mine, I'd still be careful with a lot of stuff that I would show or even tell, because people are weird out here nowadays. People are real weird, you know, real strange. But anyway, y'all, I just want to check in and just let you know I'm doing fine. And I hope everybody else is doing fine as well. And they're being blessed and everything. You know, this thing is something else. And this is a 6X. I can already tell this a little, I'm a little under the 6'6", you might as well say. So, I'll probably have to be like in probably about 5 or 6 months. I'll probably have to be going down to at least a 4X, because a 4X is probably going to be really, you know, do me, you know, from the 6X to a 4X. If I give me some sewing stuff, I might be able to fix it and make it be even more, you know, where it just goes down in size. And I don't necessarily have to purchase another belt until I get down to where I'm wearing a 2X or 1X or something like that. So, anyway, y'all don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And any ideas, please put them in the down in the comment. Leave a comment. Okay. You have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks again for watching Sherwin Vibes. See y'all later. Bye bye.